How can you recognize a weevil? Have you ever wondered what makes a weevil stand out in the insect world? These fascinating beetles have some unique features that can help you identify them. First, let's talk about their most noticeable trait, the elongated snout, often referred to as a beak. This snout extends from the front of their head and varies in length and shape depending on the species. At the tip of this snout, you will find their chewing mouth parts, which they use to feed on plants. Another key feature to look for is their antennae. Weevil antennae are clubbed and bent, which gives them a distinctive appearance. They emerge from the sides of the snout near its tip, making them easy to spot. This combination of an elongated snout and elbowed antennae is a hallmark of weevils. When it comes to their body structure, adult weevils have hardened front wing covers known as elytra. In many species, these wing covers are fused together, which means that the adults cannot fly. Their coloration is typically dull, often appearing blackish, brown, or gray. This helps them blend into their forest surroundings. However, some species can be surprisingly bright or patterned, adding a splash of color to the forest floor. In terms of size, weevils are generally small. Most of them measure between 1/8 of an inch to 2/5 of an inch long. Some larger species can reach over 1 inch in length, but those are less common. Now let's not forget about their larvae. Weevil larvae are usually legless, pale, and C-shaped when they are at rest. They often hide inside plant tissues or soil, feeding on roots, stems, or seeds. Because they are hidden, you might not see the larvae directly, but you can spot signs of their presence through the damage they cause. Look for notched leaves, girdled stems, or damaged fruit as indicators of weevil activity. Behaviorally, adult weevils tend to be nocturnal, meaning they are more active at night. During the day, they often hide to avoid predators. If you disturb them, many will exhibit a play dead response by tucking in their legs and dropping to the ground. This behavior can be useful if you are trying to monitor weevil populations in a forest habitat. Understanding how to recognize weevils is important, especially in the context of their impact on plant life. Weevils interact with plants as herbivores, influencing the availability of food resources. This, in turn, affects the habitat structure and the overall ecosystem, including the reptiles and amphibians that rely on healthy vegetation and insect populations. To summarize, when trying to identify a weevil, look for a beetle with a prominent elongated snout, elbowed antennae, and hardened wing covers. Their dull coloration and small size are also key indicators. Observing signs of plant damage and their nocturnal behavior can further confirm their presence in a forest environment.